Shoe Tube. What's up, y'all? Hey, it's Jamin, and today I may have the sneaker of the year in my hands right here, and it's not what you expect. It's not the A Ma Maniére 4. I'll tell you that now. A lot of people are saying the A Ma Maniére 4s are the sneaker of the year. It very well could be. Oh, and by the way, real quick, for those of y'all that did not hit on the A Ma Maniére drop that happened, was it last week? I think it was last week. They did say on their website, on A Ma Maniére's website, that they were going to be re-releasing those sneakers that they canceled orders from. So essentially, they went in and they looked at all the orders, and for folks that had copped multiple pairs, they canceled them, from my understanding and what they put on their website. So basically, if you bought at the site, you got your orders canceled, which is pretty cool that they did that. Gives more people the chance to hit that actually want to put them on the toe. So I like, man, shout out to A Ma Maniére for doing that, giving the manual gang a chance to cop the shoe. But yeah, I'm thinking I might have the shoe of the year right here in my hands right now. We're going to go downstairs and we're going to unbox them on the operating table as usual. But real quick recap of my video from yesterday. We did unbox the SB Dunk, the San Francisco pair of the Huff Dunks. This was a mystery bag, and you didn't know which pair you were going to get. You could have got the New York pair, you could have got the mystery pair, or you could have got the San Francisco pair. I got the San Francisco pair, and I'm glad that I did because this is actually the pair that I wanted. So I'm pretty stoked about that. But yeah, if you're anxious about checking out the materials and the quality on these shoes right here on these Dunks, go back and check out yesterday's video. But without further ado, let's take a look at what's in this bad boy right here. What do y'all think? Y'all stop the video right here. Tell me what the timestamp is and go down in the comments and say, I stopped the video. Tell me what's in this box right here. What do you think that I copped that I think could be sneaker of the year? All right, without further ado, y'all follow me downstairs. Let's get it. I take that back. Let's not get it. Because one thing I did not tell you guys was that the A Ma Maniére 4s, I think I said this, but I can't remember. They drop on their website tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So I don't know where you're at in the world watching this, but translate the time from 9 a.m. Eastern time to your time zone, and that's when they're going to drop. So I wanted to put that out there for you guys. That way you didn't have to go back and try to research what time the shoes were dropping tomorrow. Now, let's head to the operating table. Let's go. So what I did while I was coming down to the operating table to get ready to unbox this shoe with you guys, I have not seen this shoe yet. I'm saying it could be my sneaker of the year based on just photos that I've seen of the shoe, how bad I wanted the shoe, and how much I enjoy the culture of the city that this shoe represents. I'm going to give it away. I can't hide my excitement, man. I'm going to give it away right now. Bam! Bourbon Street, baby. Bourbon Street. New Orleans. Nolans. 504. Look, now I'm really about to give it away. Guys, I go down to New Orleans. I've been down there quite a few times. I'll just say that. In the past couple of years, I took my family down there. We stayed right off of Canal Street, about 2 blocks up from Bourbon Street, the French Quarter. We always have a great time. They got the best food in the United States of America. Yes, I said it. New Orleans has the best food. But this is what we came to talk about. Now, as you can see, this is an actual voodoo kit. This is a voodoo book, the Book of Voodoo, that I actually purchased from New Orleans back when I was in high school. So you're talking, this thing right here is probably around about 25 years old, 25 to 30, in between 25 and 30 years old. So, just a little quick read. Now you can experience for yourself the stress-relieving benefits of revenge therapy. If you suffer from noisy neighbors, bullying bosses, inconsiderate car drivers, yeah, I do, revolting relatives, careless colleagues, or faithless lovers, you will find the little voodoo kit completely indispensable. Easy to use at home or in the office. This is crazy. Or while traveling, this life enhancement kit comes complete with a full color guide to a huge range of tension relieving techniques, plus your very own revenge doll and color-coded pens. Non-experts all over the world have proved that this doll therapy really works. Let it work for you. And again, inside this booklet, it tells you all of the different colors of the voodoo pens and where to stab the voodoo doll at for your quote-unquote revenge therapy. Insane, right? Like, to a normal person, this is crazy. I dig this kind of stuff. I'm not a voodoo practitioner by no means, but I think it's cool. I think this is funny right here. Important. This kit is designed for adults only. No part of this kit is a toy and should be given to children. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into the shoe, man. Hey, if you're enjoying the content so far, y'all hit that thumbs up button for me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. You'll help us support us, or you'll help to support us. You'll help us to grow, and for that, I'll be thankful, and I won't have to break out my voodoo doll on you, man. Anyway, here we go. Shoe of the year in 3, 2, 1. Unbox the lid. Here we go, guys. Woo-wee. Yes, sir. Bam! The Air Jordan 1 Low Zion Voodoo, guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm freaking stoked about, I don't think I've been this excited for a shoe. I don't think I've been this excited for a shoe since I unboxed the Sauconys, the chocolate chip Sauconys. I was really stoked for those shoes as well, but guys, when I first saw images of these a while back, I was like, I gotta have them. It's a must, because again, I love the city of New Orleans. I love the whole concept and mystique of voodoo. I love horror. I remember the movie The Serpent and the Rainbow. I don't know if you guys remember that. I think it was a Wes Craven film that came out back in the day. But look, let's get into the details, because there's a lot of details to cover in this shoe. Starting with your outsole, you do have a translucent gum outsole, which I find really unique and really dope to this shoe. Let's make sure this one doesn't have anything different. It does not. Both of them have that translucent gum outsole. Going up to your midsole right here, you do have a sail midsole with sail stitching to match. And then let's go over this shoe first. This would be your right shoe. Okay, so on your right shoe, around your toe box right here, you do have a canvas material. You have a brown mini swoosh that is backwards. Okay, very awesome. Very awesome. Love the details. Man, I'm super stoked about this shoe. Your toe box right here, you've got the little, instead of the perforations, you've got like voodoo stitching on your toe box right here. So you've got little cross sections of stitching going across where your perforations would be. And this is in, let's get that soul searching stunning 4K visual real quick. This is in a nice suede, okay? I will say this is a little bit of a rough suede compared to some of the other suedes we're gonna look at, like on the tongue right here. And that's what I'm saying. I can look at this tongue and tell this is a long hair suede. But anyway, your canvas material on this toe box, the right shoe, is in green. Up around your eyelets right here, you do have more of that kind of green. And then you have a brown, like a light brown right here and on the back of the heel where you have the voodoo guy. Man, one of my favorite hits on this shoe. You have a stitched in voodoo guy with the actual button for an eye right there, which most of your voodoo dolls have that in it. I do have another voodoo doll right here, but unfortunately the button has been pulled off of this eye. But yeah, again, a lot of voodoo dolls around this house for some reason. You'd think I was into that stuff, but again, I'm just into horror and I like it. You've got some voodoo stitching right here, kind of just rugged, like it's ripping apart, which makes sense as well, kind of like on this voodoo doll right here where the stitching and the stuffing's coming out of it. Cool. I love how they really made this shoe unique. Your mid panel right here is in a very light colored, almost matching your midsole. Your mid panel is in a very cream light brown color, and that too is a rugged suede. And on your Nike swoosh right here, you have a dark brown, longer hair suede than this material. This shoe is covered in unique materials. And then I love the stitching. You've got this stitching right here representing, again, the voodoo doll holding the Nike check on. Even though this is embroidered in, it is actually stitched in. You've still got this loose thread right here that is actually just stitched on. Awesome concept, Nike. You guys knocked it out of the park with this one. On the back right here, you've got more of that kind of just crazy stitching right here going on. You've got the brown swoosh. And then right here, you've got more of that voodoo doll stitching, kind of like what you would see on the mouth or the eyes of the voodoo doll going along the shoe here. And then let's get to the tongue. The tongue, you do have a very long-haired suede on the tongue. And then you've got Nike Air upside down. So you got an upside down swoosh. You got Nike Air upside down here on the tongue that is outlined in this brown. And then on the back of this one, you have Air Jordan in kind of that green color, like this on the toe box here. And then if you flip this guy up, on this one you have Zion, okay? Dude, this shoe can't get any more cooler. This, to me, I'm gonna say it, and y'all get down and hate me in the comments all you want to, this shoe's better than Travis Scott's to me. On your insole right here, you do have a green insole. It says Zion with a little voodoo doll face in it. And then you have a green sock liner as well, kind of a greenish gray. It all kind of matches up, man. Earth tone colors is my favorite. You do get these rope laces, and we're going to do this. We're going to actually rope these guys up with this lace, and you get an extra pair of laces right here. So you have white laces, and then you have gray laces. We're going to try each one of them out to see how both of them look. But that's the right shoe. On the left shoe, it's more the same for the most part, except you have this brown that kind of matches this mustard color on the tongue. Well, it's a little bit darker than this. Of course, you can see it contrasting now. But you have the brown canvas right here on the toe box, whereas this is in the green. So you guys can pick that up there. Oh, man, this is awesome. I'm so glad I have these in hand, you guys. I'm so glad. And another thing, too, is that on the medial side, you have the stitching on your right shoe. On your left shoe, you have the stitching on your lateral side. So again, another kind of mismatched concept that they did, but they did keep the voodoo doll stitching right here on the Nike swoosh, as you can see. And then the other differences on this shoe that are different than the right shoe is that right here, you do have this green going up, whereas in this one is in the brown. So they took the brown from this, put it on the toe box, took the green from this, and put it here on the left shoe. So got the voodoo doll again on the back, and then on this one, when you flip this guy up, it says Voodoo underneath it. Okay, Voodoo, and your insole has Voodoo as well written in it on that kind of greenish gray insole, and then you have this kind of mustard brown again for your sock liner, whereas in this one you have that greenish gray. So guys, that's it. Let's go ahead and do a lace swap real quick. Well, not really a lace swap, but let's lace them up and take a look at them and see how they look with the laces in them, and then we'll end the video off. Again, if you've enjoyed it so far and you haven't yet done it, please subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 700 subs. I'm going to be giving away a pair of Jordan 1 highs to a lucky subscriber on the channel when we reach 1,000, and it could be you. So let's go ahead and lace these guys up, and I'll be right back. Y'all hang tight. Now that we've got the laces swapped, or not swapped, but put in, basically, let's take a look at them. So right here you have the white laces that came with the shoe. These are rope laces. You know, off the top of my head, I can't remember any other shoe that's came out in my recent memory that had the rope laces outside of the Travis Scott Dunks, which I do not own. I wish I did. But guys, like I said, man, and I'll stand by this. I think these are some of the dopest shoes to come out as far as like the design, the materials used, the storytelling behind it, you know, representing the city of New Orleans, just everything about this shoe. I think it's one of the best shoes to come out in the last 5 years or so. And I know y'all may disagree with that, but I'm being honest. I just think they executed this shoe very well. So shout out to Nike, Jordan Brand, Zion Williamson, the city of New Orleans, man. Anybody down there watching in the Bayou, man, this is a must-cop shoe, in my opinion, my personal opinion. But anyway, that's the white laces. Let's take a look at the gray laces that came with them. So here's the gray. And you know, when I threw these in, I was like, are they gray? Because at the naked, when I first looked at them at the naked eye, I was like, they're gray. But as you put them up against this green, it kind of changes the color. I mean, they're still gray, but it blends very well with the shoe. So now I can see why they included these laces with it. But you guys be the judge. Which ones do you like more? The white pops more, you know, with the shoe. But then this gray right here just kind of sets off those neutral colors, those earth tone colors of the shoe. Kind of dulls it down a little bit. And sometimes that's a good thing, in my opinion, to dull it down. So yeah, y'all tell me, which one's your favorite lace for the Zions? Look, I'm going to go ahead and rate these guys so we can get up out of here. This right here is no doubt a 10 out of 10 in my book, and I bet you couldn't guess that I was going to say that, but this is a 10 out of 10 shoe. This, to me, again, one of the best shoes that came out in a very long time. The Zion Williamson Jordan 1 Low, and this is in the OG cut, by the way. So for you guys that like the OG cut, this is for y'all. Most of my OG cuts have fit true to size. I got these in a size 11 because the OGs, they fit a little looser on me than the ones that they started dropping like around 2019 that have a little bit more padding in them. So I'm hoping these guys fit me okay. I may do another video and let you guys know the fit on these. But yeah, that's it. The Zion Williamson Jordan 1 Low added to the Soul Searching collection, added to my toe as of today, because these will be going on foot. I'm actually off of work for the holidays, and speaking of the holidays, I haven't said it yet, but if I don't get a chance to talk to you guys out there that's supporting the channel, I hope y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, a wonderful holiday season. I hope you guys, have a great time with your friends. Most important, y'all stay safe out there, man. There's a lot of crazy folks on the road, just a lot of crazy folks in the world in general right now with everything that's going on. So most important, that thing is for you guys to stay safe out there. Love each other, man. Be kind to each other. And yeah, we'll get back with you. Don't forget the Amamaniere drop tomorrow. Good luck for all of y'all that's going to cop those shoes. And yeah, maybe I'll have some of them coming in soon and you'll see another video. Until next time, man, it's Jamin. I'm signing out. Please hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, sub on your way out the door. Much love. Peace.